Good morning, amazing Eastwood scholars and staff. Please demonstrate 5 at this time. Thank you for demonstrating 5. I am Dr. Henry, and it is always a beautiful day in the Eastwood neighborhood with these amazing scholars. And I have a special announcement today, but first I'm with some really amazing second grade scholars, and these scholars are all from Mrs. White's class. And we won't introduce ourselves now just for the sake of time, but I think many of you know who these wonderful people are. But the reason we are here is because we have a new kindness project that starts today and runs through December, the month of December, which is a very good month for kindness. And you can see we have this huge, big blue barrel, and actually probably some of us would fit in this big blue barrel, and this big blue barrel is going to be filled with books for children in Monrovia, Liberia. And I know some of our scholars have come from Liberia, which is on the continent of Africa. So I think Nellie said, didn't you say that you were from Liberia originally? Yes. There's Nellie said. And you said that you have relatives in Liberia as well. Okay, and so we have students here at Eastwood who come from a whole nother continent of Africa, and the country is Liberia. The capital city is Monrovia. Now, we are going to be collecting gently used books that are really easy reads for young students in the schools in Liberia. So we want to have some fiction and nonfiction. Can you show us your fiction and nonfiction? So you have, what is this one?
No, that's cold.
Okay, and would that be fiction or nonfiction?
Nonfiction.
And then you have, what is this one?
Little Rabbit's Loose Tooth.
Is that fiction or nonfiction?
Fiction.
So we want a little bit of both because the students in Liberia need to learn real facts about how that's cold way over here in North Dakota, because we are cold, and I think the weather in Liberia is warm, isn't it? Yes. Do you remember how warm it would get? Very warm, right? So it gets very warm. So we want them to learn about North Dakota. So this barrel needs to be full, so bring your gently used books in. Now, first of all, though, how many books do you think might fit in this barrel? Go, Tom, give us an estimate. What do you think?
2,099.
Okay, he says 2,099. And I was guessing maybe around 2,000. I know Mrs. Erickson thought maybe only 700. But some of you, raise your hand if you think more than 2,000. Okay, some of you think more than 2,000. Raise your hand if you think less than 2,000. Okay, some of you think less than 2,000. Well, we're going to put the first books into this blue barrel that's going to be sent over to Liberia. Go ahead and drop your books in. There you go. Two more. We have that was a board book that made a little noise. Go ahead, Osiris. Okay, and put them in gently so they lay flat. Now that was 20 books, wasn't it? We have 20 books in the barrel. And look at that. We still have room on the bottom to fill. Oh my goodness. That's only 20 books. Well, we think we might need, go Tom, don't you think, about 2,000. So scholars, I'm going to put the lid on. Here we go. Move back, everyone. I'm going to put the lid on. And please bring your books for our barrel. Now stand over here so everyone can see you. And look at our smiling faces. So our big kindness project for December is filling the blue barrel with books for students in Monrovia, Liberia, the continent of Africa. And this is going to be mailed to them, sent over to them. I think it takes at least a month or more to get there, a long time. All right, so help us, everyone. You can guess how many books are going to go in. Give your teacher a guess and bring gently used books. If you have one book from home, 2 books, bring those books to Eastwood School. All right, now it is time to stand for the Eastwood Pledge and join all these kind scholars.
I am a proud Eastwood Eagle. I demonstrate only kind words and do kind things. I pledge to help others succeed. I
And now it is